So good evening. How are you? Am I audible or not?
Yes. Yeah, very good evening. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
I'm also good. So I think we are meeting very first time. Okay. So I think we should go with the intro, then we will talk further.
Yeah, my name is Rohit. I'm connecting to you from Varanasi, UP. About education, I have completed my graduation. Nowadays, I'm like running some business. So as you can consider me as a businessman. Uh, I have about my hobbies. I love to play cricket and talk with the stranger. Nowadays, I want to improve my communication skill as well as language. So that's why I'm here for practice. Thank you so much.
Nice to hear. And resonating well. So now it's my turn. So my name is Rashpal. I'm from UP. My district name is Rampur. I complete my master with political science. My hobbies are reading books, diary writings, and practicing yoga. Additionally, I'm preparing for the civil services. So it is all about me. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
So I think we have been talk through audio call. If I'm recognizing you in the well manner.
yes, yes, we have
Okay.
taken an audio.
Yes, audio call type.
That was
So
great.
yes. And so do you also have the YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I'm running a YouTube channel. The name is channel Rohit English 29.
Okay. So how it's going on your channel?
Everything is going fine. I did not upload many videos are there. I'm talking about the video, not shorts. So I have uploaded approx 10 or 11 video.
Okay.
I'm not much consistent, but whenever I get time, so I try to make conversation and after then I upload there.
Yes. But I have noticed that you are very active on this group. You drop the message and you practice I think on a daily basis.
No, actually, you didn't care. I'm not like active, but it's depend on the time. Actually, as I mentioned there, I'm a little bit occupied my business, so
Okay.
that's why I don't have time. But whenever I get chance, I always try to, in this.
Okay, so tell me about your English journey. How did you start and how it's going on nowadays? And what kind of improvement you have seen within yourself and your communication skills? And what were the reasons for you? Because you just mentioned that you run your own business. So for you, what were the reasons?
Yes, actually, reason is totally different. Apart from this, in my education nowadays, I'm pursuing law degree that is LLB. So for that reason, I will be become an advocate. So that's the reason I want to improve my communication skill as well as language. And about my like journeys, I have been learning this language approx 5 to 6 months. And what I did, I listened a lot. And as we know, for learning any language, there are four pillars: listening, writing, and speaking and reading. So the same thing I was applying since like 5 to 6 months, and yeah, that's all the things I'm doing.
Yes, yes. But I want to know that could you tell me the exact month when did you start your journey? Because I also start I think around the 6 month back my English journey.
Yes, exact journey. I would say actually I was before 6 months I started my journey to learning this language. Right, but
Okay.
that time what I used to do, like just I used to talk with many people on audio call, and I was not consistent, and I was not curious, eager to talk. And when it comes to as a serious learner, so to be honest, it's just before 2 months I started to learn, and I started to like talk to many people on video as well. So I got to understand like if really if you want to improve, so you have to be consistent for learning this language. So
Right. Right. Yes.
I would
So let
say
me.
that just it's a 2 month journey for serious. Even apart from this, I have been trying for 5 to 6 months. I can say like that. Yes.
Yes. It means that I just can see that in your case that you start your journey in the 6 month back, but you were not so you can say so serious about that. You just start your journey seriously within 2 month back. Yes, so that's nice
But
that.
what happened, I would say usually it happened with everyone, but I cannot say like certainly it's happened with everyone. When we start learning this language, so that's time, we think, it's not for me. And it's a very funny thing how I can learn because I couldn't get any of the single point as we don't have a vocabulary in our bucket and we are not able to structure single sentence as a good way. So we think like that how we can speak and what people are doing like they're wasting their time to learning this language because it's very worst of the things like कैसे बोलना है क्या बहुत सारा ये है so that mean so that kind of the things thinking I was that time but before 2 months I realized definitely I should start again as a good way as a serious way so I started okay.
Yes, yes, I'm entirely agree with your point of view that when we start this journey, we just think that how would we be able to speak in that way, and when we watch the someone videos, we think that that this person and that person is speaking in so philo in the so better manner. So whether we will able to speak in that way or not, but when we come to the certain point. And we work, I mean, seriously and I mean, wholeheartedly. So we realize that how we were so you can say that so full that we were overestimating. We can say that we are beginning ourselves. We are thinking that we can't do that. But when but yes, this is I think totally true that when we do something so seriously and so dedicatedly, so we can I think learn this language. And yes, I think 6 months are sufficient for any learners if you work very you can say very rightly in very nicely manner. So what is your point of view that in how many times and how much time that someone can learn this language?
Yeah, to be honest, if I say you like, I think if you are not serious learner, so 6 month is not enough to learn any language, right?
Yes.
And one thing, not a 6 month, even like year or year. If you are not serious in this language, so you will see after 1 or 2 year as well, you will not able to speak as well. So be try to concentrate and try to learn a good way the quality ways as we always say like how many time you spend in on your study. So what I'm saying like that it doesn't matter you are like investing your time 5 or 6 hour in your study but matter is the quality study. Are you like spending your time as a like a quality? If you are spending your time just 1 hour, but quality time, concentrate as a good way on 1 hour. So that is a better. Apart from this, you are like just wasting your time 5 to 6 hour because many are students nowadays they are claiming like that I'm like studying 5 or 6 hour, 8 hour every day, but even I'm not able to crack any kind of the exam. So it means they are not focusing because 6 hour, 8 hour this is not a cup of tea. If you are like concentrating anywhere is like 5 to 6 hour. It's a heavy things. It's a huge thing. So we cannot say like that. Even nowadays what happened people have a no like a ability to concentrate in one particular areas as like 1.5 hour as we are installing scrolling our mobile phone and as like for real. So what's happening why shorts are going viral as soon because people like to watch them just they want to watch a 5 to 10 second video. Even they don't want to like watch like a 20-30 minute video because they don't have patience to spend much time to any particular subject and video. So it means people are losing their concentration anywhere.
Yes, you well said, and you spelled out about the quality. I think quality does the matter. In So many learners are also on this meetup group. They also talk about that they are learning this language. Some say that 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Some say that they are learning just for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, like that. And we can see this contrast. I mean those learner cases, because I strongly believe that for any learners, if you are working on that speaking point of view, 1 hour is enough to do the practice with your co-learners, and 2 sessions are sufficient. But if you are talking in that randomly, I mean 3 to 4 hours, this is not so sufficient, because this is not the quality. You are just focusing on the content, the quality. So quantity doesn't make any sense when come to not just the speaking point of view, even in our educations also. So quality play, I think, very vital role. And so I want to ask you one thing, that how much time do you spend on your communication skill, particularly practicing with your co-learners?
Yes, it's a great question because what would you like to say? Sometime what happen if you are uh, not eager, but if you are concerning more about the learning this language, so what will happen? You feel like a monotonous for learning process, and you feel sometimes bored, like why I'm like taking too much effort. I'm doing like practice hour and hour, but even I'm not like able to speak as a good way. So
Right,
it don't take like a burden of this language. It's a language try to learn and try to enjoy the journey, enjoy journey of the process,
right,
right?
right,
If
right,
I would say like I spend 5 or 6 hours, it mean I took as a burden of learning this skill and this
right,
language. So I'm not considered like that. We must to engage 5 or 6 hours in this language. It's a depend up to you whenever you get free time. So you can like you can engage to someone with the conversation, as if you have a time. So you can listen some podcast and you can watch some videos. And if you are watching some videos, so try to watch like mm, you know. Uh, uh, level of the video. It means if you are beginner level, so try to those kind of the video who can who those type of video you can understand as an easy way, right? Because everyone says like that you should watch some podcast, you should watch TED talks, these kind of the video. So my basic is not like a good, even I cannot understand a easy English, right? So I'm going to watch these kind of videos. So what will happen, you feel monotonous, why I'm not able to understand. So check your level and try to do that things, try to observe that things according to your level. That will be best.
right. And sort of we can say sort of that you want to say that we should work as per our level, that at which level we are. We should not do like that if we are the beginner, so we are thinking about to watch the content which is for the advanced level speaker, so we will not able to. And yes, and you also highlight about the uh, you know the quality of the content. This is also does the matter, uh, because sometimes it's happened that even in my case also, sometimes we start by watching the the international news channels, which we don't understand sometimes, because their accent is so fast, or whatever you can say. But we try to do that. But yes, I think I would say that for the beginner, they should not get into that trap, that if they will watch the videos which are for the advanced level, so they would be considered that they are also in that category. It's not like that. First of all, I think work on your foundation stone. How is your foundation stone? You can, because and you also highlight about the monotonous journey. Yes, this happen because if you are taking this journey as a burden, see, you cannot sustain so long, because somewhere this journey is very long. You cannot say that I would learn this language just only the 6 months. You can learn this language, but actually we are not the native speaker of this language. So for that matter, we have to very continue with this journey, because we don't have that much environment, because we do this the practice only on this platform. Otherwise, in the family, the friends, so we just speak in the Hindi. So I think we should just take it as enjoy, that like you can say that in very funny way. We should not think that we are going to do the practice, so we will feel like, oh, this is the burden and I face, on the daily basis. Just take as enjoyment.
Yes, really, what happened, so some of the people, like they are A1 level, right? but they are trying to watch the video of the content like a US video, right? They are watching some content recording Barack Obama and different kind of the biggest speaker. So what will happen? You will you will not understand what they want to like speak, what they want to convey. So what will happen? You feel bored and like a burden. I'm not able to understand, and how will I learn, because it's very hard to me. But when you will go through a story, English story, and initially the child story, so what will happen? You will get to know, yes, you want to say like that, could you give me a glass water, I want to like meet you. So that's the little small sentences you will get to understand, and gradually your level will be increased. You will get know all the things gradually. So
Yeah.
try to check level and do like according to your level. That would be best. Whatever I'm telling, it's my experience, because as I'm also like learning. So whenever I get to know like heavy content, so that time I couldn't understand. So it
Yeah.
means I'm not like capable for that level.
Right, and I think we should take the baby step. But actually, my case was very different. I start my journey just by watching the heavy content. Uh, I was because I'm the big fan of the watching the movies. So I used to watch the Hollywood movies like. But yes, it depends upon the person, that what kind of person you are.
If you are following heavy content and like advanced level content, that is a good. But the matter is if you are unable to understand, so what is the benefit of the watching any kind of the video without
Yes,
getting?
very right.
Why you are watching? It means you are watching because of you want to learn something to that video, right? You want to get something, and you are not getting anything, so that is a useless content for you.
Right. So, do you want to ask me anything or something?
Yes, really, I have a many question for you. So I have seen your many video. You are a good speaker. You have a many content to like speak. So what you are doing, which kind of strategy and plan you are following nowadays, and since the day when you started your journey, and apart from speaking, because everyone want to speak, they just think, they just keep in their mind, practice as man perfect. So what do you believe like just practice as a man perfect, rather than we can do anything for improving apart from the practice? Because if our mind have nothing, so how we can speak, right? What will we speak? So it's a matter to like a grasp and grab some knowledge, after then output come here. So
Yeah.
what would you say, and what you are doing?
Actually, my case is very completely different because when I started my journey, I was very much a beginner, and I start by doing very basic things in just only the for 1 month, and then I came to bore, and then I start by recording my own sessions and watching the Hollywood movies like that. So I just came on the meetup on the New Year, and one of my subscriber added me into the meetup group, and then my real journey start after that. Because before that, like you, I was not so serious. I was serious, but I didn't have that much environment. I didn't have that much that kind of friends who can talk to me in that language. But when the moment I came to this platform, I made a wonderful, the family, the meetup family, and I start by my journey. Yes, nowadays I have been working on a plan, and under which I have been working on some specific areas, like one area is the pronunciation, where I feel that I have to work a lot, and I'm also working on some advanced level structure. And by the way, there is the whole package under which I am working. This is the 100 days plan for me, which I start around the and I think the 1 month ago in this, I think July month I start that plan, and that plan would be completed on the Deepavali on the 30th October. So lot of things are under this plan. My vocabulary, my pronunciation, my confidence, my answer writing. Because my hobby is the reading and diary writing, so I also have been working on that. And but yes, I strongly believe that nowadays I have been, I think, improving for a longer period of time. Because previously I was just thinking that when I just start my journey, when I came to this meetup family, I was not so good. But now when I watch my old videos, I also get to know that I think I have improved a lot. Right.
So when you were a beginner level, and I mean to say in your initial journey, so what you used to do
So I
was
think yes.
yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
go ahead.
okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No, what you used to do that time, because everyone want to know like if I am as like a initial journey, so what can I like do, and where should I start?
Actually, that is very interesting thing for me because nowadays basically I'm living in the city, but originally I'm from the village. So I had my room.
You are mute.
So what I'm saying that I had my own room at my home. Nowadays I'm living in the city. So what I did, I label the mirror in my room. So I used to do the practice in front of the mirror, so that I can get like a aura that I'm talking to the someone else like co-partner. So I start like that, but I was not getting that much response in the better way. So I start by recording my own session, my PC, my laptop, my phone, and I got lot of, you can see, the transformation by transforming myself because I was making a lot of the grammatical mistake, and my confidence was like flattening totally, the setter. And then I got to know about the so many YouTube channels were there. I used to drop the email ID to them so that I can connect them. And so I talked to so many YouTubers also there. And as I just mentioned, during that time in the November month, I think roughly, so I start my own YouTube channel, and then start my real journey. When I came to the meetup, things changed totally. Because before that, what was happening that no one was ready to talk, because they just think that you are the beginner, so we can't talk to you like that. But when coming to the meetup, I think things change a lot, and now no need to give the, you can say the beat to anyone else. Just drop the message, anyone will be response to you. And now I think everything is going right.
Everyone as a like a beginner level, as an initial level, no one wants to talk with them, because everyone in their mind they think like, if I will talk to any and a good speaker, so I will get to like know something to new to them, I will learn
Right.
something from them. And
So not, you are not audible.
but people
Yes, now you're audible.